What is up, guys? It is Connor Bots here, and today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to make a realistic muzzle flash using this firearms and ballistics pack that I found on videohive.net. You should really check it out. It's only $20, and for what you get in it, it's amazing. I'll even show you right now some of the things you get in it. The firearms ballistic pack, you get bullet impacts, muzzle flashes, muzzle smoke, shell casings, and tracer rounds. We'll be using today the muzzle smoke and the muzzle flashes from it. And you can use some of the shell casings, but we're actually going to use Action Essentials 2, their shell casings instead. If you can't find those, they're on videocopilot.net, another great site to check out for VFX. But anyways, let's get started with the tutorial. So here's my simple clip. This is just an airsoft game that I found online. I'm just using one of the clips. This is a blowback airsoft gun, so it gives it that effect, which will help us in editing right now for this. If you don't have this, we'll go over a separate tutorial on how to do that. So the first thing we're going to want to do is add the muzzle flash, obviously. So I picked a couple from that pack, and we'll go with this one, right? These look nice muzzle flashes, but they look kind of funny right now, so you want to go to their mode and switch it to screen, right? And then we'll size that up a little bit. You want to keep it a pretty good size on a muzzle flash. And then we'll actually go here, back this up, because I just want the muzzle flash, because after that there's no smoke, because we have to add the smoke still. So we'll keep this right here as the muzzle flash, but we need to find the spot which the gun fires, and bam, as you can see, put that there. Control C and Control V to duplicate it. We'll find the next one because the gun shoots twice. Find a really good one. That's not bad. See, it shoots off multiple ones. There we go. We'll go with that one. We'll go right here and put this one in place. Okie dokie. So that's the first step. Starting to get there, but it's missing a lot of things still. Alright, let's actually want to move that right there. Right, the muzzle flash, it doesn't look the right color in my opinion. Now some people do white muzzle flashes or oranges. I kind of like the yellow, so I go with colorize with the hue and saturation effect. Add it, and what we'll do is we'll bring up the color, kind of go for this more like orange yellowish right here, right? We're going to grab that, copy, and paste onto our other one. It's kind of looking alright. Control C, Control V, copy and duplicate, but then get rid of the effect on the duplicate, but just leave it where it's at. So now we get a mix of multiple colors. It's starting to look a lot better now. Now the next step that we're going to need to do is adding smoke, and this is going to be an important step because if you just leave it like this, I think it looks kind of ridiculous, because in real life there'd be some kind of smoke would be happening. So we'll go here, and I have some of the smoke effects just right here. We're going to add the ejection smoke first. Go back, delete that frame, we want the actual start of the poof, and this will be kind of small, and it's in some people's eyes it's almost barely noticeable, but I think you can notice it honestly, but it's usually a user opinion. We'll position them. Alright, this one I'm actually going to fix a little. Sweet. So alright, now to add the actual smoke from the side.
October 21st, 1975.
That's a rapid.
Christ, you know the fucking day? Oh, yeah. Day of the game. We're sitting in the bar waiting for the game to start. In walks this girl.
Just going, I gotta look through all this. There we go. we'll use the light side one, number 1. We want to put that under the muzzle flash. Alright, always cut out the first frame because you want to start it at the poof. Move it a little bit forward past the barrel of the gun. And we're going to render that out, see how that looks. Doesn't look too bad, but I noticed a couple things. It looks a little bright, so I'm going to bring down the opacity to about 62. Go a little bit further. Let's go 45. Yeah, 45. Then I'm also going to track the position because that barrel moves. Yeah, keeping that smoke forward. Control C and Control V to copy and paste. There we go. Alright, so our shot's starting to look pretty okay. Now, what I like to do is add a little bit of an environmental flash to kind of give it the impact of the kick. So you go to Layer, New, and then go to Solid, and kind of go with the color of the flash a little bit. Try to at least. So let's go with kind of that color. Push OK. Now you want to make this on top of all the other layers and make it just one frame, and that one frame will be the shot. You're gonna hit T, bring the opacity down to 5. Copy and paste, put it over the other shot. And what that kind of does is you can kind of feel the shot a little bit, I think. It helps with the environmental smoke. Now let's add the shell. So I'm going to import file. I'm going to go to muzzle flash. I have all my stuff set in this. So then we're going to go to, what is it? Action Essentials 2. Shells. And we're going to get the first 3 of the 8mm cases. We'll go with this one, number 3. Alright, so how you do shell ejection is we're going to move this to right here. So it's like just on the side of the gun, like the video. Rotate it to match it. Bring it down and scale, and be careful doing this. Get it right about the size that it would be. There we go. Gonna hit, go into this. You're going to go into time, and you're going to go to time stretch, and you're going to go to 75. We want to make it a little faster with the spins. You're going to track the position. You're going to move up. You're going to kind of make the actual ejection. Right, like Control C, Control V. This one, you want to, not all of them are the same either, so try not to make the movements all the same. Now the next thing you want to do is, it's going to look pretty funny. Yeah, that don't look right, you know what I'm saying? So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go to scale, and we're actually going to scale it up just a little bit. Right? Still doesn't look right, you think? So we're going to go into fast blur. Hit repeat edge pixels. Kind of want to blur it up a little bit. I like to try to just go with a vertical blur. I think that helps. Control C, add that on the other shell. Scale that down a little bit. I'm actually going to get rid of the scaling. They look a little bright, so we're going to actually turn down the opacity to about 66 on each of them. You know what, I'm going to go a little bit more. I'm going to go 35. There we go. And you got yourself a pretty good looking effect. So all you need left is just sound effects and a little bit of color correction and some background sounds, and you should end up with something like this. Something like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and like I say, comment, tell us what you think or what tutorials you want us to make, and always subscribe for more content. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.